Welcome back if you were with us earlier, and if you haven't been, welcome to the Maritime Major Female Hockey League Moncton Showcase. This is Game 3 on our opening day Friday. 18 total games between now and Sunday. We've already played 2. The Eastern Stars defeated the Fundy Kraken 4-0 in our first game, and then just recently, dramatic 2-1 OT victory for the Western Flames over the Greenfoot Capitals. Now, it's time for the Western Wolves and the Northern Subway Selects. Game number 3, puck drop, and we are underway. It's the Western Wolves wearing the black with purple and white trim, skating left to right on your screen, and the Northern Subway Selects with their familiar white with the golden, yellow, and blue trim, very much like the old school Buffalo Sabres uniforms for those of you who may remember. Starting in goal for the Northern Subway Selects, number 31, Madeline Kerr. And at the other end, it's number 35, Alexa Aiken, for the Western Wolves. So we are underway here in the standings. The Northern Subway Selects in second place in the league with 28 points. And the Wolves second to last with 14 points. Here's Blackiere. I want to thank her for chatting with us earlier on. Finley Blackiere will replay that interview for you during the intermissions of this game. Also spoke with Amy Field, goaltender for the Selects. We'll air that one for you in this game as well. So what we do when we can is we'll do the interviews, air them live, and then re-air them with those players during the game that they're actually playing in. That's the routine we try to do anyway. Here's a chance for the Selects right in front. And it's cleared away. And the Wolves will bring it out with Caden Thomas. Stopped at the line. That's Emerson McDonald. Over here now for Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre, typically quite dangerous when she's out there. She wears number 4 for the Selects. She's headed to the bench now for a change as the Wolves wind up in their own zone. Lead pass up ahead, sent down into the zone off the stick of Sophie McKeegan. And it's gathered up there by Bria Tanner to the blue line, not out. Puck kept in the zone. Sent down in there by Cameron Moffett. Puck behind the Selects goal. Into the corner it goes. Gathered there by Rianne Jean. Over to the far side. Selects trying to get away to come out from behind their own goal and get the puck out of their zone. They'll skate it out now. Sending it ahead was Rogan Vint. Off the boards, Wolves send it back the other way. Onto the stick of Bria Tanner. Tanner off to the side there, Maya McDonald. There's Hallie Rose McLean. She wears number 13 and would be the most dangerous offensive player on this Select squad. Gets it back to the line, long point shot blocked down by a stick. And the Selects will still control. Back to that right point again. Trying to feed it over there to Grinton. That didn't quite work, but the Selects will keep it in the Wolves zone. Ailey Glenn sliding along on her shin pads. Tried to work the puck down, but the Wolves will get it out. Here come the Wolves now. Long shot there off the stick of Maya Stevenson and gloved by the goaltender Kerr. Just a couple of minutes ago, had a chance to speak with Chris Lorad. Lorad, the head hockey coach for the St. Mary's University Hockey Women's Program. He's here doing a little scouting, a little advanced scouting. And I said, are you here for pleasure or a little official business? I'll get to that in a sec, as that puck right in front of the goal deflected in behind the Selects net. Up on that right side now. Selects will go in behind their own goal, try to move it along. Ella Fitt. Puck goes into the middle of the ice. Campbell sends it right back in for the Wolves. In there looking for it was Miley Stevenson, but it's McIntyre who had it for a second. And now back it goes to Ella Fitt. Fitt right up the ice, tried to send it into the zone. That bounced off of Stevenson over the Wolves. Puck rolls the hat round in behind the Wolves goal. Picked up there by Rachel Campbell. Campbell, keep an eye on her. She'll log a lot of ice time for this Wolves team. She wears number 18 in black. There's a long shot. That was blocked down. Selects trying to push that puck forward. To the face-off circle it goes, and it's gathered up by the Wolves. They'll backhand it to the red line. Met there by Lexi McIntyre. Puck to the left side. This is Maya McDonald. McDonald takes it in deep, trying to cut toward the front of the goal. Fed it in front. Charging in there was Reese Murray. And back in behind the net again. Maya McDonald down low. Being challenged there by the Wolves defenders. Blackiere in there trying to help out. There's the captain, number 18, Rachel Campbell. Puck comes toward the blue line, kept in by the Selects. Now it's sent out of the zone and calmly rolled back in. Reaching for it was Moffat, and Blackiere will backhand it over to her defensive partner, Campbell, who works it up into the middle of the ice. That was taken away, though. Here's a big chance right in front, and a pad save as Jenna Beaton came busting in and had the best chance of the game so far, just over 5 minutes into the first period. Good save by Aiken, no doubt. Puck now down behind the goal. Wolves try to work it out. It's kept in by Grinton. Ella Grinton couldn't get it any further than that, but the Selects will keep working on it. Ailey Glenn backhands it into the zone. There's Beaton and Hallie Rose McLean both in looking for it, but the Wolves send it out. Tracking it into her own zone is Boyle. Carly Boyle sends it around for Ella Grinton. Grinton goes right back the other way to Carly Boyle. Boyle has it again, and Boyle and Grinton playing catch for a bit in their own zone, and then it's McLean. Nice pass over on that right side onto the stick of McHattie. McHattie tried to center it, but it's broken up again by the Wolves. Breaking out with it there, Clara Chasson. Puck into the corner. Here's Chasson with it now. Sending it cross ice, trying to chase onto it there is Stevenson. Stevenson loses an edge, goes down. Puck stays in the zone though. Selects do just get it outside the blue line to MacArthur. Anna MacArthur. And the puck goes harmlessly into the Wolves zone. They'll clear it out to neutral ice. Right in front of the Selects bench, it's Thomas. Thomas leans back, takes the shot, blocker save made. Puck still bouncing around right into the blue ice. And Madeline Kerr grabbed the puck and took a little swipe at the Wolves player who was right in the crease as well. You got to protect your area. And there's a look, nice work by Thomas along the wall. Leans into that shot. There's the blocker save, and then the puck just ends up kind of bouncing back in towards the crease. Kerr covered up, and again, took a little bit of umbrage with the Wolves player right in front of her. Down to 13:07 to go in this opening period. No score, Western Wolves and the Northern Subway Selects. Wolves work it up along the wall, and the puck comes to the red line. Grabbed there by Reese Murray, who sends it across. Trying to work it up ahead for Maya McDonald. That got broken up. McDonald sees the puck land right in front of her, and it's grabbed by Rachel Campbell. Campbell, the Wolves captain, in behind her own goal, goes up the left side with it now, and it's chipped forward down into the Select zone. Hallie Murray was looking to get in there after it, and the Selects turn it back the other way. Here's McLean with Glenn. Ailey Glenn, sharp angle shot was blocked down. This line dangerous as always. Beaton, Glenn, and McLean. Here's Ailey Glenn, point shot. I think that caught the outside of the post. Pressure here from the Selects. Brooke McGuigan in behind her own goal. Puck to the blue line, just kept in there, right back to McGuigan. Here's Brooke McGuigan now, rattling along the boards. Over on the near side, Wolves will work it up the right wing. Cross ice pass to the left side now, and the Wolves will just send it into the zone and make a full line change here. 11:46 to go. Puck turned over, big chance, they score! The turnover right in front of the goal, and Callie McNeil puts it in. No mistake there, right place, right time. And McNeil takes the turnover. You'll see it right here, just an unfortunate fanning on that clearing or pass attempt. And then McNeil jumps on the puck and roofs it. No mistake. Boom, bar down. 1-0 Wolves. So the goal from McNeil on the unfortunate turnover for the Selects. And it's one thing to be given the chance, but you got to make it count. And McNeil certainly did right there. So the opening goal of the game is scored by Callie McNeil and the Western Wolves. And they have the 1-0 lead. For McNeil, that's goal number 7 on the season for her. And it has given her team the 1-0 lead. And again, they don't post the shots on goal on the clock here, so I can't give you those updates. But I can definitely tell you the score, 1-0 Wolves. Here's a quick chance there. Taking the shot was Emerson McDonald. And the goaltender, Aiken, had to be sharp. Selects on the puck. They'll cycle it down low behind the goal. In after it there, Clara Chason. Several players in digging for that puck along the boards in the corner. And it's the goal scorer, McNeil, who comes away with it. Sending it off the boards. That goes by everybody, rolling down the ice. And as it crosses the goal line, it's an icing call against the Western Wolves. So the face-off will come down into the Wolves' end of the ice. And there's a look at the Northern Subway Selects bench, which literally is right below us here. I'll finish my thought that I started a few minutes ago about St. Mary's University women's hockey head coach Chris Lorad in a minute. They're just announcing the goal now. Here comes Maya Campbell. Campbell with a long shot, blockered away. Long rebound, another chance, and a big pad save from Kerr. That was a long rebound off the initial shot, and Kerr had to be sharp to make that save. So just to finish the thought, Chris Lorad is here, and I said, oh, you here for kind of like, just leisure or business? He said, well, I'm kind of scouting. He said, but it's more so for like next year or 2 years down the road. He did talk to me about some players he's keeping a close eye on. I won't mention names. But he did also say that, in his opinion, this is the best ice of any of the rinks they play at in Atlantic University sport in the region. So he said they do a great job here on the ice crew. He said in his opinion, he said the ice here at the J. Louis Levesque Arena, best ice in the AUS. So high praise for the ice crew here at the University of Moncton. So a power play now for the Selects. So the Northern Subway Selects working on the power play here. Ailey Glenn with a shot right into the midsection of the goaltender, Aiken, who makes the save. Good puck movement by the Selects. Glenn walking in from that left circle. Got a good shot away. And Aiken, no mistake, square to the shooter, makes the save. So Caden Thomas in the penalty box for the Wolves. Selects working the power play here. Here's Ailey Glenn. Winding, firing again, and one more time. Aiken just takes it into the logo and makes the save. And again, I've talked about it in the previous 2 games. The goaltending has been really good from the simple fact of not allowing rebounds. For the most part, these goaltenders make that initial save and do a really good job of rebound control, and that's important. Quite often, how many times, right, do you see rebound goals scored? So when you're not allowing that second or third chance off of rebounds, that's important. So Caden Thomas, boarding was the penalty call on Thomas. Here's Hallie Rose McLean now, wraparound chance. Rebound is there, and is the puck, the referee right there, Johnny on the spot, keeping a close eye. The initial rush from Hallie Rose McLean. There you see her going in behind the goal, swooping around and waiting for any kind of loose puck was Ashton McHattie, trying to jam it in, and a good job. You'll see it from behind that. Look at the splits. Great job by Aiken getting the pad across to cover up the low part of the ice right along the post. Here's a chance now. Coming in, Wolves. This is Stevenson, sharp angle shot, and the save made by Kerr. And that happened quickly as the puck just popped free. And Maya Stevenson, you'll see here, turning on the Jets, getting in. Probably a little deeper than she wanted to be, but still got a good shot on goal, and Kerr making the save. Sending it into the zone is Pino. Stopping in behind her own net now, Rianne Jean. Up for Anna MacArthur. She'll go off to the right side, Emerson McDonald. McDonald puts on the brakes, selects on the power play here. McDonald all the way back, Ella Fitt. Gets it to McDonald, walks in, takes the shot, and the save there from Aiken. 12 seconds to go in the power play for the Selects. Wolves tried to clear it out. It's kept in, though. One-time shot, letting it go from the left point. That was Fitt. And the penalty now over. So the Wolves kill it off, and probably the best chance was the shorthanded chance from Maya Stevenson of the Wolves. And that's an icing call, so the faceoff will come down into the Select zone. The Selects won't be able to change. So to the left of Madeline Kerr they go. Selects will grab that puck off the face-off. 7:40 to go here in the period. 1-0 your score. Wolves lead it. Here's Rachel Campbell, captain of this Wolves squad, worked it up toward Chason. Chason had a moment there along the boards, lost the handle. Selects tried to get it out over the blue line. It's kept in. Now it comes to Reese Murray, who sends it off to that right side. Selects will make some changes as the puck goes down into the Wolves zone. Western Wolves work it up that left side. Puck bounces into the middle. Stopped there by Ailey Glenn. Reaching in for it now. There's Jenna Beaton. McLean steps into the slot. Look at the work from McLean to the backhand. Ailey Glenn is there swiping at the puck. And it goes off to the boards, back to the blue line. Again, good pressure from the line of Glenn, Beaton, and McLean. 7, 8, and 13. It's not a lottery number. It's a heck of a good line for this Northern Subway Selects team. Into the middle. Wolves able to clear it away. They'll come up the right side with it now. Caden Thomas with some speed. Thomas in alone gets the shot, pad, save, rebound off to the corner as Caden Thomas crashes into the net. And the net comes off the moorings, and Thomas peels herself off the ice. But a great rush here down the right side. You see Thomas kind of fending off the defender with the arm. Got the shot away. A long rebound off that right pad save by Kerr. But with Thomas sliding into the goal, you'll see it here. Whoop, off comes the net and face off. Puck to the far boards in the Selects end of the ice. 5-on-5 hockey here with 6:05 to go in the first. That puck took kind of a weird bounce in behind the net. Selects cross ice pass. They look to break it out now with Ashlyn McHattie, but it's turned right back into the Select zone. Wolves will make a full line change here as the Selects bring it out. This is Ella Fitt. Works it over to that far side for Ashlyn McHattie. But the Wolves will gather it and send it up right up the middle of the ice. Murray now down low. Murray gets pinned into the wall by the other number 12 as the two 12s come together. Murray for the Wolves and Fitt for the Selects. Lead pass onto the stick of Anna MacArthur. MacArthur puts on the brakes, spins away from the defender Blaquier, and it'll go to McGuigan. McGuigan from the left side passes it up to the left wing. Now this could be a chance for the on-rushing Carmen Moffat, but it's taken away by the Selects, and they'll try to work it out of the zone. Regrouping here, gathering in front of her own goal is Bria Tanner. Tanner to the right wing. Puck comes to the red line. Wolves send it in. Pass to that left side. Trying to work forward was Maya McDonald. And the puck will go behind the Wolves zone. Gathering there, Maddie Richards. to the left side. Here's a chance perhaps now with some speed. Maya Stevenson takes the high shot. Long rebound, and she just shovels it in behind the goal. Good effort there by Stevenson, and then almost was able to deposit the long rebound. Puck pinned into the wall in the corner to our right. 4 players, 2 from each side, trying to work that puck. Like an excavator in there trying to dig dirt out of a hole. It's the players trying to dig the puck off the wall. And we'll get a whistle with 4:12 left to play in this opening period. 1-0 your score. The lone goal scorer, Callie McNeil, for the Wolves. And they almost had another chance there. Good solo effort. There you see Stevenson. There's the long shot. And then the rebound. She almost plowed that into the back of the goal. So good effort there by number 19, Maya Stevenson. McLean now into the middle. This is Beaton. She got tangled up. Somehow gets it back, though. Beaton tried to feed it into the middle. Ailey Glenn, Hallie Rose McLean, both there. In behind the Wolves net it goes, where Miley Stevenson works it over to this near side. Puck up into the middle. It'll come in the neutral ice, and the Selects send it right back into the zone, as lifting it in was Carly Boyle. Grabbing that puck was Caden Thomas. Thomas tried to work it ahead, tapping for that puck now. Trying to feed it over there was Charlie Webster, but it'll be the Selects who'll grab the puck and swoop in behind their own goal up the right side. Turned over again. Long shot there off the stick of Hallie Murray. Here's a puck sliding into the middle. Off to the corner it goes. Jumping in on it quickly there was Sophie McKeegan. And McKeegan down in the corner, and the referee's arm is up. And we're going to get a penalty call here. So boarding the call, and I think that'll probably just be a 2-minute call. So over to the penalty box goes Ailey Glenn, part of that dynamic forward line of Glenn, Beaton, and McLean. So Wolves to the power play here with 3:11 to go in the first period. Here's McGuigan sliding it to Pino, lets a shot go. That hit a defender in front. That caught Lexi McIntyre. Pino again, over to McGuigan from the left side. McGuigan with a good point shot into a crowd and into the midsection of the goaltender Kerr. So Stevenson, McNeil, and Webster, your forward line here on the power play for the Wolves. Off the face-off, Ella Fitt getting pinned in behind her own net. Puck gets moved along, back to McGuigan again from that left point. McGuigan takes a look, walks in, dishes that puck off onto the stick of Stevenson. Pino, one-timer, high shot, good pace, just sent it wide. Back to McGuigan again. 1:22 to go in the power play. Pino backhands it into the corner. So they're announcing the boarding call now. Here's a chance right in front. Couldn't settle the puck as Stevenson was right in front of the goaltender. McGuigan tried to make a move and get in. McGuigan, good job there, stealing the puck. Trying to shovel it toward the front of the goal. Good pressure here on the power play by the Wolves. There's a long shot bouncing through a crowd. And looking for some kind of rebound in front was number 17, Callie McNeil. And then McNeil got into a bit of a shoving contest there with Ella Fitt, and those two exchanged a couple of words, maybe talking about where the best pita place is in Moncton. I don't know. Off the face-off. 50 seconds to go in the power play as that puck gets by Campbell at the point. Now it's a race. Reese Murray in on the forecheck for the Northern Subway Selects as they look to kill off the final 40 seconds of this power play. Here comes Moffett, sending that puck in deep. She'll chase after it herself. The two number twos have a meeting there behind the goal, Bria Tanner and Carmen Moffett. Power play time down to 23 seconds now for the Wolves as the Selects send it out. That'll take a good chunk of time off of this power play. 15 seconds to go in the power play for the Wolves. 1:24 in the period. Over on the boards. Here's a chance now. Moffett in. Chason, big shot, rebound, laying there. It's sent in toward the goal, and a save made. Good pressure as the power play expires. Coming in, Moffat, Maya Campbell, and Clara Chason. So good pressure in the final couple of seconds with a couple of good chances as the power play expired. So the penalty is over. Both teams back to even strength. 1:07 to go in this period. 1-0 Wolves lead. The only goal scored by Callie McNeil, her 7th of the season. McLean sent out of the face-off. And off the draw, it goes in behind the net. Over on the far side, there's Ailey Glenn. Works it up to Hallie Rose McLean. McLean now slides it off to Anna MacArthur. MacArthur wide down the left side. Trying to do a little stick handling here to spring herself free. Good defense there coming from the Wolves. Puck sent into the slot. Glenn turns, gets a shot away. And I think that went off a Pino in front, and the puck goes off into the corner. McLean on that puck again. 35 seconds to go. Ailey Glenn deflected that puck just wide of the net. Good pressure here from the Selects. Turning with it. MacArthur, rebound chance sent just wide. Good work there from number 16, Anna MacArthur. Caden Thomas sends it down into the Select zone. Charlie Webster in looking forward as well. Just a baker's dozen seconds left here in the period. Puck sent off the boards over to the far side. McGuigan with a little forecheck pressure there, just a second or two left. And as the puck is over on the board's far side, the horn sounds, and again we see a little extracurricular, a little conversation, a little tug, a little jab, a little poke. Nothing comes of it though. The two teams will head to the dressing room. So, again, no shots on goal posted here, but I can tell you, after one period of play, Callie McNeil, the lone goal, her 7th of the season, has the Western Wolves up 1-0 over the Northern Subway Selects. As we see the Selects head to the dressing room, we'll head to break. It's 1-0. Selects trail the Wolves after one. Pleased to be joined by Amy Field, a goaltender with the Northern Subway Selects. Amy, first question I got to ask you, because I like to ask any goaltender this, why become a goaltender?
Well, when I started at hockey, I was a player, but they asked me if I wanted to try out goalie. I said sure, and I was quite good at it, so I stuck with it.
Well, when you're good at it, that's really important. What do you like most about being a goalie?
I don't know, really. Just the pressure. I like the pressure, just to be able to be there and be the last resort.
The Northern Subway Selects for a long time have had a reputation as always being one of the better, if not the best team in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. What does it mean to you to pull on that sweater each game you play?
Well, it always means a lot, but as a goalie, you got to keep the head clear, so it doesn't really mean much when I'm out there. I'm always just thinking about the game and what's there, not about always thinking about the logo, but not really just thinking about the game.
And your coach, Craig Clark, again, he's been around a long time, a lot of respect for his coaching. What has he meant to you as a coach?
He's the best coach I've ever had. He's always there for me, always telling me how to get better, and just really the best coach I've had.
And for you, being on this team, playing in the league, you know, we're a couple of months now into the regular season. What's been the biggest improvement you've seen in your game?
Probably last weekend in Toronto, I had one of the strongest performances I've ever had against the big, strong teams over there from Edmonton and Alberta. I just made some really big saves to keep my team in the game.
And what does that mean to you for your confidence going forward the rest of the season?
Well, I always have some pretty big confidence, but it really rises it up a bit and helps me play with my next game with even more.
Last thing for you, what are you looking forward to most over the holiday season?
The food, probably. I love my Christmas dinner.
What's your favorite thing at the for me? Okay, I love like the stuffing and gravy with a little cranberries. What's your favorite thing at Christmas food?
Probably the turkey and meat.
Turkey, yeah? Nice. Do you have a little gravy on there too?
No, I like
no
just
gravy.
Just the pineapple on it. And I was.
Wait a second, pineapple?
Yep.
I've heard of the whole debate about pineapple on pizza, pineapple on turkey. Yep. I'm curious because I'm thinking like the sweet with the turkey would probably work. Well, listen, enjoy your pineapple and turkey. Enjoy the showcase, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks.
That's Amy Field, goaltender with the Northern Subway Selects. More interviews coming up in just a moment. All right, set for puck drop here. Second period action. Just had a quick look at the Western Wolves bench. They lead it 1-0. As we begin period number 2, Callie McNeil, the goal scorer, her 7th of the season. And that's the 1-0 lead. Off the top here, quick shot, Ailey Glenn right off the opening faceoff, sends it high and wide. Northern Subway selects wearing their white with yellow, gold, and blue trim. And they watch that puck go all the way down the ice. That's an icing call. And the Western Wolves wearing the black with royal purple, I guess that would be, and white trim. Madeline Kerr, starting goaltender, in net today for the Northern Subway selects. And it's Alexa Aiken for the Wolves. Face-off to the left of Aiken in the Wolves zone. Clean face-off win by the selects. Ella Fitt sends it in around. We start this period. We are even strength, 5-on-5. Scramble in front. A couple of players whacking away at it, including Anna MacArthur. MacArthur gets dumped down to the ice. Gets right back up now. Campbell, the captain of the Wolves, sends it up that right side. Worked forward by Mila Campbell. And it's sent out, and the selects will have to chase it down into their own zone. And that's going to be another icing call. So a couple of icings here early on, charged against the Western Wolves. So it looks, I thought the Wolves tried to make a change, which they shouldn't be able to do when they've iced the puck. Face off to the right of Aiken. Another clean face-off win for the selects. Rolling it in behind there was Vint. And the puck comes just outside the blue line, quickly hammered right back in by Bria Tanner. Over on that far side, Caden Thomas had the puck go just by her. And the selects will try to keep it in. Now it's the captain Campbell. Tried to get it over there onto the stick of Maya Stevenson. Puck in neutral ice, sent into the Wolves zone. Campbell gets there first. In a battle for it there. Campbell again, trying to work against number 10, Maya McDonald. Good work by McDonald, keeping that puck in the Wolves zone. Hallie Rose McLean chasing in after that puck. Just bumps over her stick, and the Wolves try to clear it out. It's turned over, though, right in the slot area. Beaton tried to settle that puck down. She couldn't. And Jenna Beaton watches now as her teammate McLean hands it right in front. And Jenna Beaton was there, but got tied up just enough that she couldn't get a good look at that puck. Here's another chance off the rebound as Ailey Glenn came swooping in from the left side. Good pressure by the selects. But here come the Wolves. Callie McNeil, the goal scorer, sends it in. Wolves will change up their line here. Out come the selects. Puck is intercepted neatly there. Good work from from number 12. Trying to get, that was 2, Moffat, not 12, excuse me. There's Moffat down low. Here's the puck sent right in front, and I think the goaltender, Kerr, just got a piece of that. There's Brooke McGuigan now from the left point, sends it down low. Puck is loose at the goal line, and the selects will grab it and look to clear it out, and they do. Almost turned over there. As looking to jump on that puck was Ailey Glenn as Blackiere sent it across the ice. Now McGuigan, nice outlet pass onto the stick of Sophie McKeegan. But the selects will gather in behind their own goal and look to work it out. Up ahead there towards McHattie. Here's the selects trying to work it in. Anna MacArthur sends it down into the Wolves zone. Puck is in the corner. Good work there. Sending it out in front, trying to get it there was McHattie. McHattie on it again with a sharp angle shot. A rebound chance, and lifting it high over the goal was Anna MacArthur, and she looked skyward after she sent that puck over the crossbar. MacArthur again tried to get a shot away. Brooke McGuigan will corral it for the Wolves. Sends it up along the boards on the left side. Jumping on that puck again quickly there was number 14, Ashlyn McHattie. Good shift here for this line. McHattie looking for that puck again, but it stays over on the boards. Emerson McDonald has it there. Here's MacArthur now, Anna MacArthur, spinning away from the forecheck. Puck will slowly go back to the line. There's Lexi McIntyre, lets a long shot go wide. Wolves on their heels a little here now as the Selects send it right back into the Wolves zone. Richards was there, sends it up to the left side. Good pressure here, but it's Murray, and Murray will finally get it out. Hallie Murray goes down to the ice, and the puck will go all the way down into the Select zone, and another icing charged against the Western Wolves. So the Wolves, again, it seems that the Wolves are trying to change up their personnel after an icing call. I think they may have gotten away with it once, and I think they're trying again, and the referee is like, nope, nope, nope. You got your hand in the cookie jar, got a cookie once. I'm not letting you do it again. So they've got to figure out who was on the ice, who wasn't, because right now now they've got to figure out, okay, initially I thought there were 6 skaters out there for the Wolves, but there were 5. And the 5th that had to come off the bench was number 19, Maya Stevenson. With the puck now is McKeegan. Works it up along the wall for Moffat. Moffat chips it off the board. Stevenson gives chase. Got tangled up a little bit there. Hallie Murray comes in for the puck as well. But the Selects will gather and skate it out. 3 across the blue line now. Here come the Selects. McIntyre cuts in, takes the shot. Good pad save by the goaltender Aiken. Back to the right point. Along the boards now. Working with it there is Rogan Vint. Vint goes down to a knee. Still tries to work the puck back to the point. Good job there by Vint. That long shot hit the pants there of number 9, Reese Murray. Still kept in the zone, though. Just inside the blue line. Finally, the Wolves able to clear it out, as pushing it ahead was Callie McNeil. McNeil loses an edge, goes floating down to the ice. Meanwhile, play carries on. Fluttering puck sent into the zone, and we're going to have a tripping call here, and I believe that's going to go against number 19, Maya Stevenson. So Stevenson to the box for tripping, and with 14:29 to go in this second period, and trailing by a goal, the Northern Subway Selects will have a power play. And, of course, the forward line, 7, 8, and 13, Beaton, Glenn, and McLean. Off the face-off, control by the Selects. Rianne Jean will have to backpedal now. Slides it across to her partner, Bria Tanner, back to Jean. Rianne Jean works it off the boards. And Brooke McGuigan just sends it right into the Selects end of the ice. 14:10 to go in the period. 1:37 in the power play for the Selects. Here comes Ailey Glenn trying to bull her way through the defense, but McGuigan and Blackyer would have none of it. Or excuse me, that was 6, not 5. But again, good defensive work by McGuigan and Charlie Webster. Caden Thomas keeping that puck in the Select zone. That'll take time off of the power play, but here come the Selects now. Working in with McLean into the slot. McLean, low shot along the ice, and a left pad save by Aiken. Back to the line it comes. Selects working with it now. This is number 6, Ella Grinton. Now from the right circle, long shot there as Emerson McDonald snapped it on goal. McLean trying to get that puck through a crowd. Comes back for Carly Boyle. Boyle spins away from the defender. Boyle skates it back to the blue line, just leaves it along the boards for Anna MacArthur. Look at MacArthur. Takes the shot from a sharp angle, just lower part of that face-off circle. Didn't have a whole lot of juice on the shot, but still in on goal it went. You'll see the result of the play here. There's MacArthur. Again, maybe not as much pace on that shot as she would have liked, but it still forced the goaltender Aiken to make a save and, of course, cover the rebound. Working with it again, McHattie. This is MacArthur. 23 seconds to go in the power play for the Selects. Back to the point it goes. Ella Grinton. She'll just walk along the blue line, takes a look, dishes it off for MacArthur. Anna MacArthur walks into the slot. She'll skate off to the left side now. Little drop pass there for Boyle. Boyle sends it through a crowd. That hit a defender in front, as I think that might have gone off of Pino. and then it comes off the boards right to the goaltender, and Aiken covers up. So just 3 seconds to go in the power play for the Selects. As we have a look at that last sequence there as it comes off the boards, and good heads-up play by the goaltender Aiken to track it off the boards and cover up. Quick shot off the face-off. Glenn didn't get a lot on it, and it goes in behind the net. Power play for the Selects is over. Back to 5-on-5. Good penalty kill for the Wolves. They continue to lead it by a score of 1-0. Misha Pino. Quick pass over to the near side. Turned over there. Here's Glenn walking in. Slides into the middle just behind an on-rushing Hallie Rose McLean as Ailey Glenn tried to set her up. Selects will transition one more time. Little touch pass. McLean to Glenn. That shot wide of the goal. Bounces off into the corner. And the Wolves will send it down the ice. 11:50 to go in the second period. And the Selects will pick it up in behind their own net. They'll look to skate it up one more time. Pass to the left. Here come the Selects into the zone. They'll chip it in and chase after it with Lexi McIntyre. Wolves get to it, send it along the boards to the blue line, not out. Kept in neatly there by Ella Fitt. But it's Stevenson who sends it out. Caden Thomas in a foot race now, and the puck got to the goaltender, chipped free. And the Selects will gather up and send it to the line, not out. In behind the goal now, this is Ella Fitt. Works it up there for Rogan Vint. Puck in the neutral ice. Stevenson sends it in. And the Selects will try one more time to get it out. Down in behind the goal now. Stopped there by Gamble. Shot, quick one from the point as Bria Tanner let it go. Handled no problem by Aiken. The puck, no icing. So the Selects will have to chase after with Bria Tanner. Now we get two players from either team digging at it in the corner. Puck comes free for just a moment. Chasson works it back to the point. Just kept in there, or was it? No, they're going to say just popped outside the line as Black Air tried to keep it in at the line. So we played the interview with Amy Field in the first intermission. I believe we're going to rerun the interview that I did with Finley Black Air. We'll do that in the second intermission, so stand by for that. Northern Subway Selects looking to work it out of their own zone. Pass up to the blue line. That puck bounces over the stick of McHattie. She'll gather it, though, and spin with pace. Nice work there from number 12, Hallie Murray, as she picked the pocket of the Selects player. Now a bit of a scrambly play. As sending it into the zone was Ashton McHattie, and the Wolves send it right back out, and then the Selects return the favor and hammer it back into the Wolves zone. So not a lot of cohesion to the play of either team right now, with 9:49 to go in the second period of play. Both teams a little discombobulated, it would seem. And I don't know if you credit that more to the stellar defense of both teams or just the offense not really being able to get going for either side. However you add it up, we've got 9:49 left to go in the second period, and it's a 1-0 Western Wolves lead. Ailey Glenn, ever so dangerous every time she gets the puck on her stick. Walked in there off the faceoff, got a good shot away, and again we see the net come off the mooring. And we've had this problem at both ends of the ice in our games here in the early part of this Friday. The posts coming off of their moorings or their mounts quite easily. But for the most part, the officials have been right on top of it. Selects, see that puck go just outside the zone. This is Beaton with it now. Had it for a moment, then Jenna Beaton gets it right back, sends it in behind the Wolves' goal. Pino is there to send it right back the other way. Carly Boyle watches Pino take it behind her own goal. Takes kind of a weird bounce off the boards, and skating away with it is Callie McNeil. She worked it up ahead, but it's turned over immediately. And Reese Murray tried to feed it across to Glenn. Here's McLean in the middle. Got tied up with the defenders there. Good work from number 22. That was Maddie Richards. Both teams have done a pretty good job covering up in front of their own goals. Here's a shot toward the front of the net, and again, collapsing in front of their own net were the Wolves, and they're able to clear the puck down the ice. 8:45 to go in the second. On the puck now, Mila Campbell. But it's the Selects who will bring it back the other way with some speed. Maya McDonald tried to get a shot away, and again, the defense of the Wolves take away the lane and block any shot attempt. Here's Caden Thomas with some speed back the other way. Backhanding it in toward the front of the goal, intercepted though. And the Selects will grab it with Lexi McIntyre, bouncing it off the boards. Couple of quick passes, and the Selects are away. Nice move there from Emerson McDonald, fanned on the shot attempt. Stays on the puck though, does McDonald. Hanging out in front of the goal is Maya McDonald. So Emerson and Maya, Emerson 5, Maya 10, the two McDonalds doing work. And again, from the side of the goal, Maya McDonald trying to hammer it in. Puck is loose. Aiken down, covering up the bottom part of the goal, but it's Caden Thomas who will break away with it. Thomas tired at the end of a shift, and McIntyre will take it off the boards and try to work it out. Thomas over to the bench, and the Selects will look to work it out now. Quick pass into the middle, onto the stick of Emerson McDonald. McDonald methodically down the ice, sends it in on goal, sticked off into the corner by Aiken. Along the boards, Anna MacArthur now, trying to keep control of that puck. She does. MacArthur doing good work over there. Ailey Glenn comes in to help out. Here's Glenn walking through a couple of defenders, tried to get a shot through, blocked down, another chance there. And at the side of the goal, covering it up is Aiken. But again, good work by the Selects, in particular number 8, Ailey Glenn, as well as number 16, Anna MacArthur. So with 7:14 to go in the second, face-off will be in the Wolves zone to the left of Aiken. Jenna beaten in on the draw against McNeil. And that shot attempt was blocked by McNeil. Here's McGuigan now. Brooke McGuigan takes it off the boards, and it'll just squirt out over the blue line. Campbell tried to move it for the Wolves, but Ailey Glenn jumps on it quickly. Ailey Glenn tried to feed it in front. Beaton and McLean both there, and it went off to the side. Right up in front of her own goal, taking it is Blackiere. And the Selects will try to grab it in neutral ice, and Ailey Glenn has a couple of defenders there, taps it down, knocked it with a high stick, and that's called right away. So both teams will change up the personnel here. Scott Squires along with the Maritime Athletic Profiles team, glad to have you with us on a Friday. This is our third game of 6 on this opening day of the 3-day Maritime Major Female Hockey League Moncton Showcase. Glad to be here, glad to have you along, and hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching from and whatever device you're watching on. Here's Richards now. Maddie Richards behind her own goal, being forced there by Maya McDonald behind the net. Puck comes to this near side in the corner, couple of players in after it. Good play there, walking off the wall with it. That was Vint. And the puck goes into the corner. Caden Thomas tried to work it up along the boards. It was stopped over there by Ella Grinton. And is sent back to the point. Stopped there, sent in along the wall. Comes toward the front of the goal, but Misha Pino, the only player there. And she grabs it for the Western Wolves. Now behind her own goal, this is Miley Stevenson. Sends it up along for Caden Thomas. Webster calling for it. Now Charlie Webster will try to get to that puck first, but getting there was Boyle for the Selects. 5:45 to go in this period. It's a 1-0 lead for the Wolves. The only goal scored back in the first period by Callie McNeil. Here's a chance now. Walking in with a shot was Boyle. And again, Aiken grabbing it and making the save. Good stick there. Walking in, Boyle getting the shot away. Off the draw. And it's controlled by Hallie Murray. Murray will skate right up in front of her own goal, taking it over the blue line. Murray tried to work it up to the right side to connect with Moffitt, but the Selects intercept and send it again down into the Wolves zone. Wolves over on this near side. Clara Chason. That was broken up now, grabbing it in the corner. Working with it is McHattie, but it's taken away, and Murray will bring it away. Hallie Murray tried to work it forward, and once again the Selects just take that puck and flip it down into the Wolves zone, and the Selects will change up the lines. Back out there is the 7, 8, and 13 line. Beaton and Ailey Glenn and Hallie Rose McLean. Always dangerous. Here's the captain of the Wolves trying to move it along there, Rachel Campbell. Ailey Glenn on that puck again, strong as usual. Number 8 in white, Ailey Glenn comes back to the right point. That long shot was blocked down there as Ella Fitt tried to let it go. Now over on the far side, it's controlled. And here comes Carmen Moffat. Moffat gets tangled up there. Chason comes in to help out. And Chason sends it down into the select zone. And the Wolves will change them up. 4:12 to go, second period. Still 1-0 Wolves leading. McIntyre lost an edge there in her own zone. And she'll turn and have to go in behind her own goal. Snaps it up along the boards. Hallie Rose McLean lowers the shoulder. Has the puck go off of her stick. Now trying to jump in on it quickly there was Stevenson. Stevenson on that puck now for the Wolves. Stevenson tried to feed it into the middle of the ice. Comes back to Blaquier. She sends it in, but it's intercepted by the Selects. Now they'll turn it up ice. Here comes Vint. Rogan Vint down the right side. Cuts in the middle. Beautiful feed to McLean, and she scores! A Rose by any other name would still score as sweet. Hallie Rose McLean has tied it for the Selects. You'll see here just a beautiful rush. Great feed into the middle. That's just a quality feed from Rogan Vint, setting up her teammate, Hallie Rose McLean. And when you've got a goal scorer with the talent of a Hallie Rose McLean, you don't want to give her that kind of opportunity. Goal number 20 on the season, and it's a 1-1 tie. So McLean with her 20th, and the Selects have the tie. And my goodness, he's still just a lovely lead pass off the stick of Rogan Vint, getting the beautiful assist on that McLean goal. So now down to 3:08 left in this second period, and the Selects have equalized. And that's what quality offensive players do more often than not, is they finish. It's one thing to get the chance, but it's all about the finish, and that's what the quality goal scorers have, is the finish. Long shot from the point, rebound loose, and somehow Kerr finds it. The initial shot was taken by Maggie Gamble. Face off, you see it there, back to the point. Gamble through a crowd, and originally Kerr kind of bobbled that point shot, and there was a couple of Wolves players in front looking for the loose puck, but Kerr hangs on. Face off now to the right of the Selects goaltender. Here's Campbell again. Gamble, another long point shot. This time, more of a clear sight line for the goaltender Kerr, and she just takes it right into the Subways logo and holds on for the face-off. Wolves again off the face-off. Gamble again trying for the trifecta of point shots in this last couple of minutes. Puck down into the corner. Chasing in after it there was Hallie Murray, and the play whistle down. Not sure exactly what for. So with 2:42 to go in the second period, we are now in a 1-1 tie. So Wolves in the first period with a goal, Selects here in the second with a goal. And the faceoff just outside the Selects blue line. Off the faceoff, Selects will control. They'll backtrack into their own zone. There's the goal scorer, Hallie Rose McLean. She's got the puck now as they're announcing her goal in the arena. Look at McLean. In, feeds it out in front just underneath the stick of Beaton. And now perhaps a chance here for Mila Campbell. Campbell in, doesn't really have anyone with her. Tried to send it in through the middle of the ice. It hit a skate. Here's a chance. Big shot there, and a great save as letting it go is Maya Stevenson. Point blank, and Kerr denies. Ailey Glenn trying to get back in the other way. Kerr stepped into McGuigan. McGuigan, though, solid on the skates, absorbed the hit, and then gets the puck down the ice. And that's going to be an icing call. But just a great save moments ago, point blank, as Kerr shuts the door. I'll tell you one thing. I've been covering this league, the Maritime Major Female Hockey League, for a long time as we get a look at the Wolves bench and now the goaltender, Alexa Aiken. I've been covering this league close to 10 years, and the level of play has gotten better and better. The skill level has gotten better and better, but the one thing that's really impressed me is how good the goaltending across the board has got. Each team now has outstanding goaltending regardless of where they are in the standings. Here's a chance, busting right up the middle there where the chance was Rogan Vint. Vint had the beautiful assist on the tying goal just a few minutes ago, almost had another one there. Pino now skates up the middle of the ice, sends it ahead. Caden Thomas trying to race onto the puck and get a chance, but it's sent out of the zone. Trying to work that puck forward is Miley Stevenson. And it's down into the select zone, calmly picked up there by Bria Tanner. And then there's Hallie Rose McLean down the right side, stick handling into the middle. McLean now off to the left, tried to make a little toe drag move around the defender. Final minute of play here in the second period. Puck onto the stick of the Selects. They'll send it out of the zone. Puck in neutral ice now. Played just in front of the Selects bench, and it's Hallie Rose McLean. Tries to feed it across to Ailey Glenn. That didn't quite connect. And then grabbing it is Maggie Gamble. Gamble over along the boards, trying to control that puck. Will now pin Glenn along the wall. Now a couple of players come in to help out. Leaning in there with a shoulder. Miley Stevenson digging in hard. Puck comes free for just a minute. Still along the boards, though. Comes back to the point. Here's McLean. Had the puck come right to her stick. And her shot attempt was blocked down. Selects on that puck. They'll send it down the ice again. Rolls in behind the Wolves' goal. Grabbing it there, number 22, Maddie Richards. Richards gets it right back. Richards getting hounded there, but not before the horn sounds to end an entertaining and a fast-paced second period of play. Only one goal to speak of, and it came off the stick of Hallie Rose McLean. The pretty feed from Rogan Vint, and McLean with her 20th. And after 2 periods of play, it's the Western Wolves 1 and the Northern Subway Selects 1. Third period action coming up in just a little bit. You're watching the Maritime Major Female Hockey League Moncton Showcase exclusively on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Pleased to be joined by Finley Blackiere with the Western Wolves. Finley, first of all, what are you looking forward to most this weekend at the Showcase?
I'm looking forward to playing with my team. We play a couple of tough teams this weekend, so it should be lots of fun, lots of competitiveness.
And how have you seen this team grow over the first few months of the regular season?
Well, it's different from last year. We weren't winning much games last year, but this year we seem to be gelling a lot. We all like each other, so it's nice.
That's important.
Yeah.
Liking each other is very important. And maybe just a word about your teammates and what they mean to you in terms of gelling with this team.
Yeah, so we're all like a family. Like, we can tell each other everything. We like playing with each other. It's just a lot of fun.
And when you get to make a road trip like this, playing in a showcase or you're in a hotel hanging out for a couple of days away from the rink, what's that like and what do you enjoy most?
Well, it's just like, again, just with the team. It's so much fun just being with them. It's not much different from like being at the rink, though. We just have so much fun.
And for you in your game, particularly where you play defense, what have you seen as the biggest improvements in your game through the first few months of the season?
Well, I feel like I'm getting lots of pucks on net, lots of opportunities for the forwards to score, lots of rebounds, so that's pretty much it.
No, that's good. And listen, we're getting close to the holidays, right? We're mid-December. What are you looking forward to most over the holiday season and into the new year?
Probably the food, turkey, all that.
Yeah, we were talking to a couple of players, and they mentioned the food.
Yeah.
I'm a big dressing person. I like dressing with gravy or stuffing, a little cranberry. But you know, you're at the table and all the dishes are in front of you. Like, yeah. So you take what else are you taking with the turkey? What do you get on there?
I get some potatoes, some gravy. I got lots of corn on my plate.
Nice.
I love corn. That's pretty much it.
I always find like corn's hard to pick up on its own, the nibbles, but I like to mix my corn in with the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And it's easier to pick up that way. Have you ever tried that?
No, I haven't, but I should try it this holiday.
Yeah, try
season.
it. Put the corn in with the mashed potatoes. It doesn't fall off the fork. It's way better.
Okay, I'll try it.
All right, there we go. We got Finley Blackhair going to try her putting her corn in with the mashed potatoes. Have fun over the holidays, but more importantly, have fun during the showcase and the rest of the season.
Thank you.
That's Finley Blackhair with the Western Wolves. Very pleased to be joined by Sarah Allman from the Lindsay Surge. Sarah, you haven't played a game yet, but how are you settling into Moncton?
It was good. The drive up was kind of long, but got used to it. Warm up, took it out. Yeah, it was good.
When you play a showcase like this with so many games in a short amount of time and different start times all over the place, how does it affect you in your game day routine?
It doesn't really affect me much. I think I just kind of adapt to the situation I'm in. So I'll just go back to the hotel and chill out till when my game times are and stuff, and kind of just get used to when I'm playing.
First year for the new sponsor, the new team colors, the new look, the Lindsay Surge. How's it been for you?
Great. Yeah, it's a great team. I'm loving it so far. We're doing really good, I think, and yeah, it's great. All the girls are really good.
For you personally, what's been the biggest growth and development that you've seen in your game through the first few months of the season?
Definitely that I felt like last year I was kind of laid back a little bit. I was too scared to kind of go for stuff, kind of to reach my goals, but this year I'm just a lot more comfortable, and I feel like it's a lot easier to get reach my goals, especially with the coaching staff we have. I feel like they push me a lot, and it's just it's a lot. It's really good.
If no one had seen the Lindsay Surge play before, how would you explain your team's identity?
We're definitely a really hardworking team. We're young, but we're really fast. I think we're really intimidating to play against. I think, and yeah, I think we're doing really good. So. Yeah.
Now we are getting close to the holiday time.
Yeah.
What do you look forward to most during the holidays and into the new year?
Kind of, I guess, just relax a little bit. We've been on the go a lot, so we have a big month in January. We're traveling a lot, so I think just the relaxation will be good.
And I know for me, there's certain things that I really enjoy giving myself the excuse to eat over the holidays, whether it's baked goods or sweets or lots of turkey, whatever. Is there a certain kind of food or something that you like to eat that you really look forward to over the holidays?
I really like turkey dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's a Sarah Allman turkey dinner plate look like? You've got everything on there that you want. What does it look like?
Definitely turkey, and then stuffing. I like stuffing, and then some vegetables, and then cranberry sauce.
Are you a gravy person or no?
Yeah, the whole plate. The whole plate is gravy.
Nice. Well, listen, we appreciate your time. Good luck in the showcase and the rest of the season, and have a great holiday, okay?
Thank you.
That's Sarah Allman of the Lindsay Surge. Happy to be joined by Lola Boutlier from the Moncton Rockets. Lola, Moncton hosting this showcase. You played in the showcase a couple of months ago in Halifax, hosted by the Capitals. How does it feel for the Moncton Rockets to be hosting this tournament?
It's really great. I'm really happy that we're able to showcase ourselves here in Moncton and also be able to go to Halifax and showcase ourselves there too.
Now, for the teams that are not from the Moncton area, of course, they have to travel up, stay in a hotel, all that kind of stuff. But you're in your home base, you get to stay home. What's the biggest difference in being able to go home at night and having to go back to a hotel in terms of your pregame prep and stuff?
Well, I get to sleep in my own bed, so that's probably one of my most favorite things. And I also get to eat like I don't have to go to like hotel breakfasts, so I get to eat like what I want to eat and what I know like helps me get ready with like knowing what's going to be on the table.
So what is the Lola Boutlier having breakfast, getting ready for a big game day?
Well, just get up, get ready, get dressed, get the dress clothes on, get all ready, and go eat. And then just sometimes I like if we're on the showcase, I like to watch the games that's going on. So I like to just rewatch that and just.
Like from breakfast, are you like a scrambled eggs, bacon? Or are you more like a cereal, oatmeal type of person?
More like boiled eggs and like English muffins with peanut butter.
Do you like what? You don't put the eggs on the English muffin with the peanut butter, do you? Okay. Had to sort that out. Now you and I were talking just before you came on, and I was asking you about your favorite part of the holidays and Christmas, etc. And I'll let you say the answer that you told me. What did you tell me when I asked you about that?
Just giving back presents to my family and my parents, and just being able to get them what they want.
And how cool is it for anyone, but in particular a young person, to say, giving presents, what's the most exciting thing? What do you like most about giving presents?
Them opening it and see their reaction.
That's awesome. Well, listen, Lola, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Enjoy the showcase and good luck in the rest of the season, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. And I take extra large in like a shirt or a sweater, and I like earth tones and blues.
Perfect.
If you're giving gifts, just saying.
Sounds good.
Thanks. That's Lola Boutlier of the Moncton Rockets. The teams on their benches, goalies in position, the nets are set, and the two lines out on the ice. We are ready for period 3 of this 1-1 tie between the Northern Subway Selects and the Western Wolves. The Selects, the visiting team in this one, the Wolves, the home team. And so far, this is our third game, but in the first 2 games, the teams that were designated as the visiting team have won the games. The Stars were the visiting team in Game 1. They won 4-0 over the Kraken. And in the last game, the Flames were the visiting team. There's a big chance in front and the stop made. Flames were visiting team. They beat the Capitals 2-1 in OT. We'll see if the away team trend continues here. Right now, we've got a 1-1 tie and just over 30 seconds played in this third period. Selects on that puck. They'll gather in their own zone, working it up to Hallie Rose McLean. She scored her 20th in the second period to tie the game for the Selects. Here's Brooke McGuigan working it up the wall. Selects will grab it there at the red line and send it back towards Brooke McGuigan, who sends it ahead. McGuigan sends that into the corner. And after it there was Charlie Webster. Little touch pass out toward the slot area. There's a puck right in front of the blue ice, and fanning on it was Stevenson. Skated right over top. Puck still loose. Down on a knee was Caden Thomas and tried to sweep it in on goal. Good pressure there from the Wolves. Sending it back in one more time, Miley Stevenson. Over along the wall it goes. Ashton McHattie slides it over to Anna MacArthur. Now up towards Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre lost it along the boards. It's going to be a delayed offside. And then everybody clears the zone, so play carries on. In with it comes Reese Murray. Murray watches McIntyre, getting it right back to Murray. Tried to connect there with Rogan Vint. That didn't quite work out, and the puck sent down and away. Into the zone with it now comes the Wolves. Sophie McKeegan chases it into the corner. McKeegan gives McIntyre a nudge. The puck kind of took a funny bounce out toward the front of the net, but it's cleared away, and the Selects will bring it out with some pace. It's Rogan Vint. Puck down low. Pino clears it up along the wall, right onto the stick of Sophie McKeegan. McKeegan, nice pass to Moffat in the middle. She couldn't settle it, and the puck sent right back into neutral ice. Long shot in there off the stick of Maddie Richards, handled no problem by the goaltender Kerr. Puck sent off the boards. That did come outside the line. Chason tried to push it in, but the play whistled down, and there is number 8 of the Western Wolves, Clara Chason from Stratford, Prince Edward Island. Her favorite team is the Vancouver Canucks, and Sarah Nurse, her favorite player, and her favorite pregame meal, pasta. And that's pretty popular amongst most athletes and hockey players, usually pasta or rice, like chicken and rice or some kind of pasta. That's usually the go-to for most athletes, especially hockey players. There's Campbell sending it in. Off to the far boards it goes. Trying to work around with it there. That was Mila Campbell. Puck still along the boards there. Backhanded along. It'll be picked up by Ella Grinton. Grinton steps in front of her own net. Tries to work the puck up ahead. Puck comes to the boards, though. Grinton tried to get it past Campbell and couldn't. But then the puck somehow ends up going right back to Hallie Rose McLean. Up through the middle. McLean to the backhand. Cuts it forehand and scores! How about the effort from the goal scorer? Lucky 13, Hallie Rose McLean. Look at the replay here. McLean sees the opening, gives herself a little space when she cuts off to the right, sees the opportunity to cut back in to the forehand and just tucks it in. I mean, that's quality right there. I don't care who you are, what goaltender you are, hard to stop that, and the quality and the confidence of Hallie Rose McLean. That's a big part of her game as well. Just supremely confident when she's got the puck, and that's goal number 21 on the season for number 13 in white, Hallie Rose McLean. So the Selects have scored 2 unanswered and have a 2-1 lead here in the third period with just over 3.5 minutes played. Here's another chance now. Letting a shot go from distance was McHattie. The Selects with some pressure here now. Brooke McGuigan pinning the Selects player into the boards. Puck comes free. And now McGuigan will pick it up in the corner and skate it up the left side. Brooke McGuigan head up, crosses the red line. McGuigan carries into the corner, takes a big thump along the wall, and that's going to draw a penalty as Hallie Murray stepped into Brooke McGuigan, who was charging out with that puck and came into the zone, the Select zone, and just again the big thump. And there you see number 12, Ella Fitt, heading right to the penalty box. Good to see McGuigan get up and head to the bench under her own power, as you could hear the thump as she was taken into the boards, and you see her there to the left taking a seat on the bench. So I'm sure they'll check in with her to make sure that she's okay. But so the effort there from Brooke McGuigan draws the penalty, and now the Wolves, who are trailing for the first time in the game, have a power play chance here. Down the left side, here come the Wolves. In with it is McKeegan. McKeegan cuts around the goal, looking for somewhere to go with it. Now this is Campbell. Dishes off to the left. Campbell still up high. It'll come back to the captain, Rachel Campbell. She couldn't keep it inside the line. So body checking the call on Ella Fitt, and she's got 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go in her penalty. There's Rachel Campbell behind her own net. Wolves trying to sit up here on the power play and get the equalizer. Hallie Rose McLean has both goals for the Selects, and she's out on the power play. She plays power play, even strength, penalty kill. What doesn't she do? 13 in white. Hallie Rose McLean. And again, talking about McLean right now, but it's just, I mentioned it earlier, just how the quality across the board of play, of skill, of goaltending, of everything has just gotten better and better and better in this league over the last 7, 8, 9 years. And I've been covering this league, as I say, for a long time. And, Hallie Rose McLean, yes, one player, but there's so many. Each team have multiple players who just make your jaw drop on a game-by-game basis with the plays that they make. It's so fun to see. And we're really glad to be able to bring you these games on Maritime Athletic Profiles and give you a chance to watch the skill of these players in this league. Great coaches in the league, great officials in the league. It's a lot of fun to watch and to see this league grow. So many more opportunities now as well for women's hockey. There's a long shot, letting it rip there was Callie McNeil. McNeil has the goal for the Wolves in this game, as a couple of players get tied up at the side of the goal and the net comes loose. But yeah, just to go back to that thought, with the Professional Women's Hockey League now and other opportunities, so many chances for these players to think about what the next level means. Is it collegiate? Is it university? Will it be professional hockey? So it's just a really nice thing to see this league grow and to see these players have the opportunity to move on beyond this league, as Caden Thomas went crashing into the goal. And again, that net gets dislodged, and I'll have to reset it one more time. Well, look, I said, what doesn't Hallie Rose McLean do? She's even trying to help put the net back on the moorings. And it's interesting as well. Again, I won't mention specific players, but when I get to talk to, like a Chris Lorad, the head coach of the St. Mary's women's hockey team, or other coaches that are from various programs that come to these showcases or games, it's interesting to get their take and their thoughts on certain players and certain individuals and their skill sets and how they're viewed by these coaches that are recruiting. It's really cool to see the growth of this game. Here come the Wolves now. Just a few seconds left in the Wolves power play, and then Ella Fitt will step back on the ice. There's Fitt out of the box, right into play. So the Selects kill it off. We're back to even strength hockey. Here comes Beaton. Beaton sends the puck down low. She'll chase after it herself. Puck comes free to the corner, and the Wolves will pick it up. Western Wolves will bring it in behind their own goal, skate it up the left side. And they'll take it off the boards, and it's sent out past the blue line. Lexi McIntyre giving chase now, being watched closely there by Maya Stevenson. Lexi McIntyre, quick pass up ahead into the middle for Beaton. Beaton now cuts off to the left with McLean going up the middle. And offside, just a half step in ahead of the play, is McLean. So we'll have a face-off. Down to 13:23 left to go here. Our next game will feature the hosts of this showcase, the Moncton Rocket, and they'll be taking on the Lindsay Surge. So here come the Selects into the zone. Nice move there. Fed into the middle. Oh, trying to get a chance. McHattie, a couple of players banging away at it. And it's kept out, and a little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle. But what a great effort by McHattie. We'll see it there right in front. One chance, two chances, or another rebound. And with players piling up in front of the net, the referee blew the play down, but just a great chance there. And the Selects coming that close to doubling their lead. But the Wolves and Aiken keep it out. So it looks like maybe some offsetting penalties here. And not only are they offsetting, but it's the same number. So number 5, Emerson McDonald for the Selects, and number 5, Finley Blackyer for the Western Wolves get pulled out of the pile, and they'll have offsetting minors. So they'll sit in the penalty box. It doesn't affect the strength of skaters on the ice. We stay 5-on-5. So the referee's obviously trying to cool the temperature a little bit here and pulling a couple of players out of the pile, sending them over to the box. Meanwhile, Wolves break in. Here's a chance. McKeegan tries to get right in on top of the goaltender, and Kerr just covers up with McKeegan bearing down on the net. So Emerson McDonald and Finley Blackare for the Selects and the Wolves respectively in the penalty box. 12:50 to go in the third period. The Selects lead at 2-1 on back-to-back goals from Hallie Rose McLean, her 20th and 21st of the season. Selects working behind their own goal with Ella Grinton. Turned over, trying to get a chance there with Chason, had the stick lifted. And now back the other way with speed. This is Jenna Beaton, has McLean heading toward the middle. Beaton from the sideboards. Dishes off to Ailey Glenn, shoots and scores! Ailey Glenn took the feed from Beaton off the boards. And there's that line. 7 right there to 8 right there with 13 looking on. It's Beaton, it's Glenn, it's McLean, and it's a goal. So a lovely feed. Listen, great work by Jenna Beaton off the wall, and then Ailey Glenn with the quality finish. And the Northern Subway Selects have indeed doubled their lead. So that goal from Ailey Glenn, her 12th of the year. So Hallie Rose McLean has number 20 and 21 on the season. Ailey Glenn has number 12, and it's a 3-1 lead. So 3 unanswered goals by the Northern Subway Selects have taken them from a 1-0 deficit now to a 3-1 lead with just 12-12 left to go in the third. So now the Wolves, who were either tied or leading through 2+ periods, now find themselves down by 2. Puck over into the corner, so work for the Wolves to do here, but plenty of time left, 11:56 to go. Here's Caden Thomas. Feeds it into the front of the goal, but only a Northern Subway Selects player there, and it's Maya McDonald who sends it down the ice, and that'll be an icing charged against the Selects. So Coach Craig Clark and his Northern Subway Selects with a 3-1 lead here. Coach Craig Clark, a long-time veteran coach of the Northern Subway Selects and this league, and a very highly thought of and respected bench boss as well. Here come the Selects now off the face-off. Leading by 2 here as we approach the midway point of period number 3. That puck into neutral ice, sent right back into the Select zone, and Kerr won't take any chances as she sees number 12, Hallie Murray, coming in toward the net, so she'll just cover up. And I don't know about you, but and I don't even know what made me think of this, but I guess maybe because we were talking about gift giving with one of the players earlier with Lola Bootler. And I'll get to that thought after the next stoppage. It's going to be a thought about Amazon and delivery. Down the left side with some pace. Anna MacArthur. Puck loose. Lexi McIntyre just keeps it in at the left point. And then it pops out to the red line where it's picked up there by Jenna Beaton. Here's Beaton. Working it along the wall. They're just announcing the Ailey Glenn goal now. Here is Jenna Beaton, who set up that third Subway Selects goal from the left circle. Weak shot backhanded in toward the net as jumping on that puck was Anna MacArthur and got a good shot away. Lexi McIntyre now stops in behind her own net. Backhands it, picked up by Jenna Beaton. Lexi McIntyre gets taken down. That's going to bring a penalty. So delayed call coming here against the Wolves, and as they touch the puck, Callie McNeil touches it, and the referee blows the whistle, and it's going to be a power play for the Northern Subway Selects. So it's going to be a cross-checking call going against number 2, Carmen Moffat. But just to finish that thought, It's so stressful this time of year. Amazon delivery, like I'm an Amazon Prime member, and Amazon delivery has been, for lack of a better term, terrible. So I'm kind of stressed out because I'm supposed to be getting packages delivered and they're not coming. I don't know why I thought of that, but I just did. Maybe I needed to just get it out there to feel better about the fact that I'm stressed about Amazon package deliveries right now. And we're going to see if the Selects can deliver on the power play here. Here's Ailey Glenn turning, firing, puts the puck in. It's loose. Players banging away at it. The puck's still there. I could actually see it perfectly from our broadcast position here, high above center ice. But the referee lost sight. And we'll see it here again. There's Ailey Glenn. You know, this line just wreaking havoc all the time. And there you see Hallie Rose McLean was there, along with Emerson McDonald. All kinds of traffic and stuff going on in front. And a great job by the goaltender, Alexa Aiken, to cover up. There's a wraparound chance, and it's covered up there. And now some pushing and shoving between Hallie Rose McLean and Rachel Campbell. And I think we're going to get at least one penalty coming out of that, as it looks like Hallie Rose McLean being escorted over to the penalty box. So maybe just the one. And I think it's going to be a roughing charge. So there you see the scramble in front. There's a good save, wraparound chance, and how about the effort from the captain, Rachel Campbell, and the goaltender, Alexa Aiken, and then some pushing and shoving after the fact. So we're going to have some 4-on-4 now. There's still a minute and 23 left in the Carmen Moffat penalty, and now a penalty call to Hallie Rose McLean. So 4-on-4, a little bit of open ice. There's Ailey Glenn taking a long shot. So some room out there now for these two teams to maneuver. Here's Rachel Campbell. Campbell being watched closely there by Jenna Beaton, and the puck goes to the left side. Wolves will skate it out and work it up ahead. Goes by everybody. And because it's a 4-on-4, that will be an icing call. So with 9:26 to go, the faceoff goes down into the Wolves zone. 55 seconds left in the penalty to Moffat. 1:30 left in the penalty to Hallie Rose McLean. So all things being equal, and if there's no other penalty calls, in 55 seconds, it'll be a 35-second power play for the Wolves. Off the faceoff. Working it around now are the Selects. Trying to push it along the boards there. That was number 11, Maggie Gamble. Gamble still trying to challenge for that puck. It came out toward the front of the net and then goes all the way to the boards over on the near side. Puck sent back to the line. Stopped there by Boyle, Carly Boyle. Back pedals, takes the shot, goes wide of the goal, bounces off the boards, and comes all the way back to the left point. Sent in there by Ella Grinton. And then Grinton at the blue line has the puck go by her, and that's going to force the Selects to go all the way back. Just 12 seconds left in the Moffat penalty. We're 4-on-4 here. Moffat in the box for the Wolves, Hallie Rose McLean for the Selects. Just a couple of seconds left in the Moffat penalty, and then it'll be 35 seconds of power play time for the Western Wolves. So the Wolves take care of business on their end of things. Moffat out of the box, and now a short power play for the Wolves with McLean still in the penalty box. 20 seconds to go in the McLean penalty. 8:11 in the period. Here come the Wolves. Skating out with it is Hallie Murray. Murray trying to split the defense. Had the puck taken off of her stick. McKeegan backhands it over to the left side. Long shot there. Taken up high as letting it go was Maddie Richards. And Kerr took it high just below the face mask. Here's Pino chasing after that puck. Behind the Selects goal. Penalty is over to McLean. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. And McLean feeds it over on that far side, trying to connect with Reese Murray. And it's sent right back in. Kerr sees it come off the boards. And with a charging Wolves player, Maya Stevenson, coming in, Kerr says, just let me cover this up. I don't like the looks of this. So down to 7:37 left to play here. Third period action. Off the face-off, McGuigan tried to let a long shot go. That hit Ailey Glenn. And now Glenn has McGuigan's stick tied up there between her skates. Referee's arm is up. Delayed penalty coming here against the Wolves. Net is empty for the extra Selects attacker. Here's Lexi McIntyre. Lost it in her skates, and as the Wolves touch it, the whistle will blow, and it'll be another power play upcoming here for the Northern Subway Selects. Brooke McGuigan to the penalty box, and it's a tripping call against McGuigan. Now there you see Brooke McGuigan looking quite lonely over there in the penalty box. He'll have to sit for 2 minutes or less. So the Selects to the power play, looking for an insurance marker here with 7:10 to go in the third. They'll work it around up high. Now they'll go down low. Sharp angle shot didn't connect. Puck goes into the corner. Rachel Campbell trying to pin it in there. The Selects will come and take it away with Ashton McHattie. McHattie has the puck in the corner. Works it back to Ella Fitt at the left point. Back to McHattie along the wall. McHattie, she'll carry it out. Goes all the way cross ice to Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre now will go up high. Just inside the blue line. Dishes off. Good puck movement here by the Selects. But so far the Wolves doing a good job of protecting and keeping most everything to the outside. And then they grab that puck and send it all the way down the ice where McIntyre will skate back to get it. McIntyre tried to feed it up ahead. Murray intercepted it. Good work there by Hallie Murray. She falls down in behind the goal. She blew a tire back there. And away come the Northern Subway Selects. Good work by Caden Thomas stepping into that play and intercepting the puck. But it's taken away immediately by Reese Murray, who brings it back into the Wolves zone. Good penalty kill here coming from the Wolves so far, though. Pino out there skating miles. That's a delayed offside. Selects have to clear the zone, and they do. 33 seconds to go in the power play for the Selects. Wolves changing up the penalty kill unit here as the Selects will bring it out. This is Jenna Beaton down the left side. Beaton will just throw it into the zone. Getting that puck in deep. McLean chasing after it up against Black-Ayr. Coming over to help out there was Maya Stevenson for the Wolves. Stevenson and now Black-Ayr watches as the puck goes to Hallie Rose McLean, trying to make a move down low, and McLean will send it back to the point. Long shot coming in from the right point there as Bria Tanner let it go. Penalty is over, so the Wolves did their job. They kill it off. Back on the ice is Callie McNeil to get it back to 5-on-5. So the McGuigan penalty gets killed off, and here comes Callie McNeil. Sliding it over just beyond the reach of Maya Stevenson as they came in 2-on-1. Great chance there as sliding it over was McNeil to Stevenson, and it just went beyond her reach. Down to 4:42 left in the third period. Wolves trail by 2. Puck battle in the corner. Scrum down there. Chason comes off the wall. Feeds McNeil. Had her stick partially blocked there. McNeil has it again. Feeds it back to the left point. There's a long shot as Gamble let it go, but it was blocked down, and away comes Jenna Beaton. Slides it over towards Hallie Rose McLean. Stepping in the middle was Pino, but the Selects will grab it quickly again, trying to transition right back the other way. But the Wolves will return fire and get it down into the Select zone. In behind her own net is Ella Grinton. She turns away from the forecheck there. In on that forecheck is Mila Campbell. Campbell doing a good job getting some help now from Caden Thomas. Emerson McDonald picks it up. Slides that puck over to the left, trying to connect with Rogan Vint. Now the two 18s were in a race for it. Rogan Vint along with Rachel Campbell. Campbell gets pinned in along the boards. The Selects will flip it over all the way across the ice to the near side. Selects send it into the zone, but it's intercepted neatly there by Miley Stevenson. Miley Stevenson down the left side, has a couple of Wolves with her, puts it in on goal, and Kerr just gets the stick on it and deflects it off to the left-hand side, where coming away with it now is Rogan Vint. Vint with some speed, takes it in behind the goal. Rogan Vint head up, looking, what's she going to do with it? Puck goes off to the wall and just outside the blue line, and Ella Fitt has to retrieve it, slides it over to Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre with pace down the left side. McIntyre tries to make a move around the defender, but the Wolves cover up and send it away. Under 3 minutes to play, third period. We'll start keeping an eye on the goaltender Alexa Aiken now to see when head coach Marilyn Fortin may pull the goaltender. We'll have to wait and see. Face-off in the Wolves zone. Off the draw now. Coming out of the zone with it were the Wolves. They get it down into the select zone, but Lexi McIntyre gets there first. Works it up ahead for Anna MacArthur. MacArthur gets pinned in along the wall. And the Selects will get it out of their zone with Ella Fitt. Fitt now at the red line. Just flips it into the zone. That's the name of the game now for the Selects. Just keep the puck down in the Wolves' end of the ice and kill off the next 2 minutes and 12 seconds. McKeegan sends it in toward the goal. Kerr will just cover it and hold on for a face-off. Now down to 2:09 left to go in this third period. Well, the goaltender for the Wolves, Alexa Aiken, looking over toward the bench, wondering when Marilyn Fortin and the coaching staff might give the nod for her to come over. Down by 2 with 2:09 to go. Face-off. Controlled now by the Selects. Here comes McLean. McLean out there with Emerson McDonald. McLean taking it wide left. McDonald from the side of the goal tried to jam it in short side. And all the way back to the line and out. Good work over there by Bria Tanner. Now a couple of players go down to the ice. Tanner and Mila Campbell as well. Puck comes off the boards. Kerr thought about covering it, but leaves it loose. Puck flips up high into the air, off the glass in the corner. And the Wolves will keep it in. Puck turned over. Here's McNeil with a quick shot right into the midsection, and Kerr hangs on as Callie McNeil found that puck on her stick right in front of the goal. Got a good shot away, but Kerr, no problem making the save. Down to 1:28 left to play. The net empty now for the Western Wolves. There's that last chance. You'll see the puck come off the wall right to the stick of Callie McNeil, who had a great look on goal, but Kerr, no problem with the save. So, timeout here as the Wolves want to talk it over, and the Selects do as well. There's a good look at one bench and now the other. There you see Coach Craig Clark leaning over, talking to his captain, Jenna Beaton, along with Hallie Rose McLean. And I believe that's Emerson McDonald as well in the middle of that little chat. So, 1:27 left to play. Face off to the left of Kerr. Net empty for the Wolves for the extra attacker, and McLean for the hat trick. Yes! Long distance dial up for number 13, Hallie Rose McLean, and she deposits it into the goal with the net empty. And it's a hat trick. There you see it off the draw. And McLean, calm as you like, just flips it down the ice into the gaping cage for the hat trick. And Hallie Rose McLean has goals number 21, 22, and now, 20, 21, and now 22 on the season. She's got the hat trick, and it's a 4-1 lead with just over a minute to play. Well, that's the double-edged sword. When you pull your goalie, you have the extra attacker for pressure. Here comes McLean again. Could she be bidding for a fourth? Turns, tried to feed it to the onrushing Jenna Beaton. That was broken up. McLean, another chance right in front. Hallie Rose McLean scores. The goal-scoring machine will not be denied. Goal number 4 on the day for number 13, Hallie Rose McLean. We'll see it here in tight. One chance, couple of chances, and just wouldn't be denied. They right in tight, and listen, Aiken doing what she can, but Hallie Rose McLean kind of made the decision, it seems, that, you know what, I'm not going to let my team lose today, and I'm going to just maybe score 1 or 2 or 3 or, I don't know, maybe 4. So that's 4 on the day for Hallie Rose McLean. You add the Ailey Glenn goal in there, and that's the 5 for the Selects. So a game that was led 1-0 at one point by the Western Wolves, who have been playing a pretty good game. 5 unanswered, including 4 of them off the stick of Hallie Rose McLean. So the Selects will get the victory. Away with the puck now comes Rogan Vint, and the horn sounds to end the game. So again, the Western Wolves had the 1-0 lead. Opening up the scoring was Callie McNeil, but then the Hallie Rose McLean show opened on Broadway, or at least at the University of Moncton, and Hallie Rose McLean 4 goals on the day to take her league total up to 23 goals. And at the end of it all, Hallie Rose McLean and the Northern Subway Selects a little too much down the stretch for the Western Wolves. The Wolves put up a good effort, a good fight. Alexa Aiken played a good goal today, but at the end of it all, the Selects, and in particular Hallie Rose McLean, who scored 4 of the 5, a little too much on this day. The Northern Subway Selects get the victory 5-1 over the Western Wolves. We'll step aside and take a break. And that keeps the string of teams designated as the away team winning the games today. So we've had 3 games so far, and all 3 teams that were designated as the away team have gotten the victory. Will the trend continue? We shall see. Our next game coming up in about 15 minutes. It'll be the Moncton Rocket taking on the Lindsay Surge. Puck drop again in approximately 15 minutes. Your final in this one, Northern Subway Selects on the strength of the Hallie Rose McLean 4-goal game. They get the victory 5-1 over the Western Wolves. We'll take a break and be back with more hockey in just a little bit right here from the J. Louis Levesque Arena. It's the Maritime Major Female Hockey League Moncton Showcase exclusively on Maritime Athletic Profiles. We'll be back.